It's June the 16th, and I'm going to give you an update on the garden. Still some lettuce left. It's fixing to play out. And I just noticed this. This is grass. You know, when you have a completely weedless garden, when seeds get blown over and they germinate, you know, you stick out like a sore thumb. But anyway, I'm going to pull all this lettuce this next week. And, of course, I got squash planted amongst all of it. And here's kale. That's going to come out too in, next weekend. And here's romaine lettuce. Anybody wants any lettuce, let me know, and you can come get all you want for free. No problem. Here's some more lettuce right here. It's fixing to go bad, like I said. Next weekend it's coming out. And of course I got squash in the middle of it. And here's some bell peppers. The bugs are really taking it to it on that. But once I rip all this lettuce and stuff up, I'm going to plant some cowpeas. They love this summer heat. And, you know, that'll do this raised bed for the year. But there's some more kale right there, and there's some more lettuce. And I did have spinach planted in this earlier in the year, but now I've got a great big zucchini plant and a couple of bell peppers. You know, zucchini, they take up a lot of space. Oh, my God. And I've got a couple right there. They'll be ready to pick here in probably about 3 or 4 days. Of course, here's the planter bench that I sit on every evening, and it's got squash in it, and I've harvested several squash from it already. And here's the update on the capillary action planters that I built. They're doing good, and I've got tons of tomatoes on them. It looks like they're all going to come in at the same time, which is, it's not good. I mean, I'm going to have to sell them to somebody, and if any of y'all want to buy some tomatoes, as soon as they come in, I'll let you know, and you can come buy all you want. Bunch of them. Peaches are fixing to come in. They've plumped up real nice, and it's just a matter of time now. And I've picked several plums off this Santa Rosa tree, and here's a couple more that's about to be ready. You know, they won't all ripen at once. I come out here, and once they reach like that stage right there, I'll go ahead and pull them and set them in the window because they'll ripen off the tree. And of course, here's some apples. I got apples. Here's a lot of muscadine grapes. Later on, we're gonna make some wine with that. Blueberries have just started ripening. And over the next 2 weeks, I'll be picking blueberries every day. It's a long process, takes a lot of time, but you know, when it's all said and done, there'll be about 3 gallons in the freezer. And I'll use that to make homemade pancake syrup, stuff like that. Here's another raised bed, and this here's another capillary action planter. I've got squash in it, and them babies out there are gonna be ready probably in about 3 days. But there's a cucumber. These are the burpless variety. And this raised bed right here is about 16 feet long. It's full of Cherokee purple tomatoes and also cucumbers. And at the end, it's got another squash plant right here. I used to have a rose bush right here, but now it's got a squash. And there's one that's going to be ready to pick in a few days. Now this shriveled up one right here, it didn't get pollinated. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it off. And I'll probably give it to Jude because she likes eating all my vegetables. But we got tomato plants and stuff at both sides. Here you go, Jude. Here you go. You want squash? Eat it. There you go, baby. More blueberries right here. This is a different variety, and they'll come in at a different time. These 2 planters right here, containers, I had potatoes in them earlier in the year, and now I've got 2 tomato plants. This right here is my 150-gallon container that Barry Ray gave to me, and I put a bunch of pepper plants in it, and they're doing real well. Of course, I got tomato baskets all up in here, and trying to keep all these plants in check. You know, they grow real tall if you let them. But like right here, here's a cayenne. Boy, that sucker right there is ready. It'll be hot. Anyway, that's all the stuff I got growing right now. I just want to do an update and let everybody know how the garden was doing. It's hanging in there, and I need some people to contact me here in a few weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and buy some tomatoes from her because there are going to be tons of them. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.